Dmitry Petelin set up all of their tools and equipment at the Rassvet module for the first task of today's spacewalk, 39 minutes into that spacewalk by the two cosmonauts.
I'm enjoying the view.
Итак, я вышел на район работ по установке защиты.
I am by the side of a MMOD shield installation. Copy.
And back with the view from Dmitry Petelin's helmet camera. The two cosmonauts are at the work site for the installation of 3 debris shields, 2 on the area where the experiment airlock previously resided before it was moved to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module, a 3rd debris shield to be installed where a radiator had been attached to Rassvet before it too was transferred to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module on a previous spacewalk conducted by Prokopiev and Petelin. Two cosmonauts running about 25 minutes ahead of their timeline for the day, working efficiently. This is the 6th spacewalk the two have conducted with each other since last November.
Okay, I am tethered to the circular handrail. We are properly positioned now. So one of the shields should be secured to the handrails. Yes, I understand we're doing it now. We'll start with this shield. So it is secured now on the red on my side, and it's going to be secured soon on my side also. Maybe one tether is enough for one shield. And now I'm working on the wire tie. And the second shield will be secured on the red. Okay, let me release here.
правильно мотаешь? Ага, все.
I'm done here.
Так. Ориентировал 2.7 напротив 2.7.
I oriented 2.7 to 2.7.
Первый.
So this is number 1. Bolt number 1. I am hand tightening it.
Так, один есть. Да.
I have 1 bolt. Yes, just hand tighten for now.
2.1 тебе надо.
Можно сейчас будет эту крышку от руки затянуть.
You can tighten the bolts by hand on the shield and then work on the second shield installation, and then we'll use the wrench to tighten the bolts.
Закручивается.
Yes, it is tightening now. It's going well.
Хорошо.
So far, so good.
Руки затянул. 2.8, 2.7 от руки.
2.8 and 2.7 are loosened, and 2-1 and 2-2 bolts also.
Ну, давай тогда следующую ставим так же, да?
Okay, now the next one.
Ставим так же.
Так, у тебя там, да, 2.6, 2.5.
So it's 2.6, 2.5, and that's what you got, right?
Держу. Попробуй чуть-чуть.
Hold it on your side. We'll hold it on the corner.
Не, подожди.
Hold on a second. Inaudible.
Сергей, Дмитрий, я думаю, сейчас болты закрутим от руки.
Dmitry, I think we're going to tighten the bolts manually, and then we'll let you rest a little bit. Sounds good. So I tightened 2, 3, 2, 4. So I tightened it manually. 2, 6, and 2, 5. And now you can get some rest. Sounds good? Well, I think we're getting close. I'm not going to tighten it completely. I think there will be some motion. I think we're getting too close to the first module. Yes, I think there will be additional motion. Yes, the arm is going to bring you closer when the operation starts. Okay, sounds good. Well, you are getting some rest. I'm going to tell you what our subsequent steps are going to be. You need to take the wire that is wrapped around the bolts, and you can tighten the bolts with the ratchet wrench. Okay, copy. Okay, we'll secure it with red. Sounds good. I enjoy the view. Yes, the view is beautiful. Inaudible. We're also enjoying the views that you're showing to us. Anything for you. Sounds good. So Loire, the river. Bordeaux. The Alps, and everything is melted. We don't see any snow in the Alps. And Lake Geneva. That is a very good place where we can get a break. True. Not a cloud in the sky at the coast. At this Italian note, we can resume operations. Yes, I have secured. Yes, we can start operations.
54 minutes into the spacewalk, Prokopiev and Patelin taking a moment or two to enjoy the view of Earth below as they pass to the northeast of Barcelona, now crossing the Mediterranean at an altitude of 260 miles, continuing to work on the affixing of debris shields at 3 locations on the Rossviet module on the Earth-facing side of the International Space Station.
We are going to use this wire tie. We're going to...
The 2 debris shields have already been attached to the area where an experiment airlock used to reside on Rossviet before it was moved over to the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory module. They're now moving to the other side of Rossviet to attach a 3rd debris shield to the area where a radiator used to reside.
I got it. Guys, there can be LOS at this time coming up. Okay, then we need to route it. Okay, sounds good. 827. It's tightened. Inaudible.
$2526.
2526. I have already routed them.
This view from Sergei Prokopiev's helmet camera, looking at his spacewalking partner, Dmitry Petelin, continuing to work on the debris shields on the Rossviet module. The 2 cosmonauts approaching the 1-hour mark in today's spacewalk.
I am removing that secure attachment. Okay, yes, I will tighten that as well. I am securing transportation tether to myself. We're attaching it. I have also tightened 3 and 24. Copy. After the panels are installed, you will need to take photographs.
Камеру.
I have the camera.
Это уже установил, да?
I have already installed it.
Dmitry Petelin, in this view from his helmet camera, actually Sergei Prokopiev in this view from his helmet camera. There's Dmitry Petelin wearing the Orlan suit with the blue stripes as extravehicular crew member number 2,
I'm going to work as
taking
an operator.
photos of their handiwork, having attached 2 debris shields to the Rosviet module where the experiment airlock on Rosviet had been located before its transfer and attachment to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module.
So EVA elapsed time is 1 hour. No, I am in the MLM, and the SM there is nobody in the FGB. Okay, copy.
Petelin and Prokopiev 1 hour, 1 minute into today's spacewalk.
So we closed all the flaps
traveling
here.
over southern Egypt.
Verifying radiogram 7622 with the crew inside the station. Seven 622 for August 10th. You're fine.
Дмитрий, нас сейчас слышно?
Do you hear us now? Yes.
Перерыв связи.
There was an LOS. Copy. Copy all. We have taken photographs and the flaps are closed. We're going to have unstable comm. So be ready. We're starting translation to the next work zone. Copy. We're going to start translation.
The 2 cosmonauts now making their way over to the work site on the Rosviet module for the attachment of a 3rd debris shield. This is where the radiator used to reside. That radiator also transferred along with the experiment airlock from Rosviet to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module. The crew is running about 45 minutes ahead of the timeline as we speak.
Another handrail. Well, it's not that easy to reach it. I can't quite reach it. It's not, my arms are not long enough. Sergey, this way. So if it's 1.5 meters, you know, that would be good. Not, it's frustrating. Yes. If it's Sergey, no rush. Take your time, slow and steady.
Сергей Дмитрий, у нас сейчас ожидается перерыв.
Sergei Dmitry, we're going to have an LOS for about 7 or 8 minutes. Copy. Understand.
Продолжаем.
Let's continue translation.
One hour, 5 minutes into today's spacewalk by Prokopiev and Patelin. They continue to work very efficiently in the attachment of debris shields to the Rosviet module of the International Space Station. Once that's complete, with the attachment of a third and final debris shield a short time from now, they will make their way over to the area on the Rosviet module where a portable workstation is located. They will work to remove launch restraints on that workstation and attach it to an adapter that is already affixed to the end of the European robotic arm that is being operated today by cosmonaut Andrei Fedyayev from a workstation inside the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory module.
The upper, not to the port, but to the upper location. Yes, well, it's not very easy to grasp anything, but if I translate here and I hold it, you can, well, you're not going to be able to reach me. You can just remain on the other side.
Ja, то, в принципе, недолго.
And we're not going to stay here that long. I can ingress above. Well, there is the lock under the MLI, and you can hold on to that one as well. I did manage to secure myself closer. Guys, we do not receive the video. We have comm and then it drops out. So as soon as you're ready, you can start the installation. Okay, copy. and audible.
One hour, 11 minutes into the spacewalk, a good view of Sergei Prokopyev and Dmitry Petelin at the work site on the Rosviet module, where they are beginning to work on the attachment of a third debris shield, this time in the area where a radiator resided before its transfer to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module on a previous spacewalk.
Okay, I was turning it away from myself. Okay, copy.
The radiator that was moved from Rosvia to Naoka was done on a spacewalk by Prokopyev and Petelin back on April 19th. They then tackled the movement of the experiment airlock along with the help of the European robotic arm on a subsequent spacewalk on May 3rd.
Okay, let it float for now. Okay, so with your right hand, so we're unwinding it. Okay, yes, this way. No, it needs to be routed toward the right. Yes, I opened the hook. I secured it to the adjustable link tether. So
the International Space Station currently in a loss of signal for downlink television from the complex. We'll be regaining that downlink signal a few minutes from now. The International Space Station flying from northwest to southeast just off the northeast coast of Madagascar.
Guys, how would you read us? We read you loud and clear. Copy. We had a video, loud, echo, and audible. We're trying to untangle it.
So are you working with the cover right now? Yeah, we're in the location for the installation. So now we'll start pulling it. I think it's going in the side direction. And we would like to secure it in place. Yes, go ahead. I cannot secure myself yet. Trying. And it seems that I'm flying and missing it all the time. You've got it? Yes. Let me move it this way. Just release it first. And now I'm turning around. Okay. So I'm going to secure one in place temporarily, and then I'm going to rotate and do the same with the rest of them. Sounds like a good plan. It didn't work. I think it worked. I made it. Yes, looks like. It seems it's the smallest cap and the most difficult. Temperamental. I think it worked. Nine 4 has been tightened up. 1 2 has been tightened up, and 1 1 has been manually tightened. Copy. I'm just reminding myself how we were cleaning the window. It's about the same. So you're just trying to reach to some point where you can stabilize yourself. All right, then let me route it in this place. Okay, go ahead. I have extended it this way. We copy. Now you can go ahead and close. Inaudible. All right. Let me take a photo of this tether. Copy.
Фиксируйте устройство 1413.
1413 is in place. 1.1 is also good.
Демонтировал транспортировочный фал.
I have removed the launch tether.
This is Mission Control Houston, 1 hour, 23 minutes into the spacewalk. You're hearing Sergei Prokopiev and Dmitry Petelin at the Rosviet module as they are in the process of affixing a third debris shield to Rosviet. This third shield is over the location where the radiator that had been on Rosviet and subsequently transferred to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module had been housed. They're removing launch restraints and torquing a series of bolts to firmly hold that debris shield in place. Earlier, they attached 2 debris shields over the point at which the airlock, an experiment airlock, had been housed on Rosviet and also subsequently transferred to Naoka. The helmet camera view from Sergei Prokopiev. He and Petelin conducting the 6th spacewalk together during their time on Expedition 69. Inside the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module, Andrei Fedyaev waiting his turn to operate the European robotic arm. He will drive Prokopiev around about a 30-foot area to test the sturdiness of a work platform that the 2 cosmonauts will affix to the end of the European robotic arm onto an adapter that was grappled by the arm yesterday. All right, now I'm switching the camera off. The 2 cosmonauts and their Expedition 69 crewmates flying 260 miles over the southern Indian Ocean, about to swing just beyond the southern coast of Australia and back out over the Pacific. Prokopiev in the 8th spacewalk of his career. This is Petelin's 6th spacewalk. The 2 launched last September on a Soyuz spacecraft from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, along with NASA astronaut Frank Rubio. The trio will be returning on the Soyuz MS-23 spacecraft on September
Yes, now
27th
translate, towards
after
KRM
371 days in space.
Вниз спуститься.
So I think we need to go down some.
Там около твоих ног антенна. Будь аккуратнее там.
Just look around. Yes, I have actually translated that point.
Вам теперь нужно будет подойти к ПРМ так, чтобы расположиться.
Now you can come towards PRM in such a way that you're on both sides.
Сверху, где вот эти вот стойки.
From above, where you have the stack.
Хорошо.
Sounds good. Will do.
Так, расположился.
Okay, so we are located where we need to be. So I'm at OMCA 2. And then K3 a little bit further away. We copy. Sergey. After Sergey locates himself where he needs to, then we'll continue working. That sounds good.
Расположился в районе запуска.
All right. So I've positioned myself next to the latch.
Вопрос такой, ты получаешь на региональный пост виды?
So I see A13.
Нет, не получаю. У меня просто красные экраны.
Да, слушай, не очень-то удобно сделано.
Yes, sir. I will try to do this one first. Okay, I see the latch on this side. Or is it on the other side?
Нужно демонтировать стяжки.
First, you can remove the ties.
Предварительно их надо застраховать.
So then don't forget.
This is Mission Control Houston. The two cosmonauts have completed the attachment of that third debris shield over the location where the radiator had been affixed to the outside of the Rosviet module and subsequently moved to the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module. The two cosmonauts now will begin to work at a different location on Rosviet to where a portable workstation is affixed. They will tether launch restraints to that portable workstation and then remove it for its installation to an adapter at the end of the European robotic arm before that arm is operated by Andrei Fedyayev from a workstation inside Naoka.
That will have to be attached with the two safety tethers. So those will be new safety tethers, not attached to anything prior. So I have the wire tie in place, copy, and I'm securing it with the tether, with the rotating hook, so it's in place. It has been secured. We copy, and we're observing your actions. And I'm placing the wire tie in place. It has been installed, and I'm securing it with a hook. Now, we need to figure out these loops. Let's try it out to move it, and maybe you'll be able to remove it without the wrench first. All right, I will try, and let's see, maybe it will work from the first attempt. Last time when?
Когда вы с Артемом работали
When you worked with
на шлюзовой камере.
Artyom on the radiator and the airlock, that's what I've been referring to. All right.
Если она на вид такая толстая,
This one is a little thick,
была ветка,
about one turn,
стала хрупкой. Сравнение.
maybe.
Да, срывается.
I can work. No, it's just sliding. It's not moving, sliding.
Так, есть.
Okay, I've got it.
Зафиксировано.
So I've
Отлично.
removed it. It has been removed. The holding strap, excellent.
Теперь осталось вот эту
Now,
штуку нам сначала застраховать.
you need to secure the strap in place first.
The two cosmonauts are in the process of removing launch restraints from this portable workstation that will be used to transfer cosmonauts and other equipment around the Russian segment of the International Space Station while attached to the end of the European robotic arm. Sergei Prokopiev will be riding on that workstation at the end of the arm a short time from now, once the workstation is firmly attached to an adapter at the end of the arm. The launch restraints that the two cosmonauts are currently removing will be bundled up and later jettisoned aft of the International Space Station, well away from the station, along with other items from today's spacewalk no longer needed.
I have secured this in place.
Вы тогда проволоку подвяжете за вторую
Okay.
пряжку.
Once you attach the wire tie to the second strap,
Поручни двух стяжек.
and then try to rehook the hook you have on the handrail with two straps. Sounds good?
Все есть.
Got it?
Да, вообще. Пошло.
Now it's working. It's moving. That's good news.
Главное, чтобы хватило рискусовать.
We just want to make sure that we have sufficient amount to secure them all.
Меня не хочет.
Слышно?
How do you read me, guys?
Да, слышим хорошо. Услышали? Резать надо. Не хочет, да? Да нет, леска сорвалась. Здесь все равно. Да, на место верни ее.
Just bring it back to its location. Guys, how do you read me?
Слышим?
We read you loud and clear. We had a drop in comm, so we're working on one latch. Somehow it's refusing to move from the short strap.
До упора уже открутился.
So on one side we were able to unwind it, but it's still not moving. Sergey, you're saying that the strap is not
Нет, наоборот, у меня.
moving from the latch? No, from my side, not from his side. Oh, your side. All right. Yes.
Какой-то странный.
It's somewhat strange.
Да, леска нет, леска.
So you have the fishing line. Maybe that is what's in the way. No, it got removed fine. I just moved it. But still refuses to move. Just try again to close it first and then open the latch. Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. So once you close the hatch, please try to pull the strap towards you, because maybe a ball got stuck or something in the latch mechanism. Okay, so I've closed it now.
Есть.
I've got it. It moved. Excellent, Dmitry.
Отлично.
Excellent.
Ну, теперь укладку нужно
Now
двух стяжек разместить таким образом, чтобы
you can position the kit in between the two straps so it's not in the way.
Хорошо.
Will do.
Так, мы же обратно ниже пойдем, да?
So we're going to translate back in the same manner. Okay, let me secure it in place. Just tie it around.
Крестом не становилось.
I don't want it to kind of crisscross. Yes, that's what I'm trying to avoid also.
Так, может тебе дать? А, ну, сейчас не надо. Оставляй на вот этом.
Do you need some help here? I don't think so.
Так, ну, один хватит, Сергей, или еще чем-то застраховать на поруч?
That should be okay. Just use the handrail.
Если есть возможность, попробуй проволокой подвести.
If possible, use a wire tie.
Точку сделать.
Есть всегда.
Of course, I can try that anytime.
One hour, 47 minutes into the spacewalk, Prokopiev and Patelin outside of the International Space Station. in the 267th spacewalk in support of space station assembly, maintenance, and upgrades, completing the attachment of a portable workstation to an adapter at the end of the European robotic arm. Preparations underway for the initiation of the operation of the arm by cosmonaut Andrei Fedyaev from a workstation inside the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module. The two cosmonauts are running about 30 minutes ahead of their timeline, having already attached 3 debris shields to the Rassvet module, covering up locations where an experiment airlock and a radiator used to reside before they were transferred to Naoka on previous spacewalks.
And the second hook to the handrail on MRM. Copy. So the red and white can be used, right? Yes, it can be used. Very good. Oh, I can use the foot restraint. Should I send it over to you? Yes, I think so. Security here. Sergey, maybe you will add some slack to the retractable. I think so. That looks good. So allowing some slack.
Так, ну ты тогда тоже мне второй сюда подашь сразу. Я имею в виду, что?
You can hand the hook over to me here on the other side.
Мы не на тебя, думаешь? Мы не на тебя? Да, на меня.
So not pulling towards me, right? No.
Может быть, его застраховать за опору, за эту опору до шаттла, которая.
Maybe you can use
мой, который с моей
the bracket that is the one for the shuttle on your side.
Давай.
All right.
Да, тут максимальная слабина нужна.
So this will be the maximum slack on the tether. One here and the other here.
Все, есть, застрахован.
So it is secured. Red is secured.
Застрахован, да?
Secured, right? Copy. Copy. I can see. Looking good.
Ну, теперь размещаемся в зоне замков и по готовности будем начинать.
Settle by the area of the locks, and on your go, we will start. In work. The first couple of locks, that will be lock number 5 and number 2.
Хорошо, принято.
Okay, copy.
Цените, может быть, чтобы не мучиться, сначала перерезать как раз леску.
Assess
Да, я думаю, леску здесь
first.
резать уже.
Maybe this line can be cut. Probably.
Ну да.
Yes, I see that. To make it easier, so for lock number 2, I did cut the line, and now I am on lock number 5. And I cut the line on lock number 5. It's a locking wire. So got it with a second lock. So the first and the second lock wire cut.
Да, верно.
And that open will start with the lock number 2. So one lock is open, and the second one. So number 2 is open. Got it. So we'll have to pull with some effort. Yes. Let's do lock number 5. Maybe it's easier for me, better access. I think it will be easier from this side. Let me try. So I'll do this one, you'll do that one. It's with your stretched arm. Okay, I have detached it. Now we may continue. So you have unlocked lock number 2 and lock number 5. Yes. Twisted off. Now let's go to number 1 and number 4. Okay, I'm on number 4 right now. Got it. Just the last one left, number 3, right? Right. The last lock is remaining to be opened. So right now the arm will start moving. Need to get closer to MRM. Okay, are we working with lock number 3 right now? Yes, we are. Good. We need to cut the lock wire.
Сергей, все, две зеленые антенны.
Sergey, now we have two green antennas with white flags. We probably need to move the RAM upwards to pass by the antennas to move closer to the center, right? Yes, I believe you're right.
Так, готов, Сергей?
Are you ready, Sergey? Yes. Now let's unlock lock number 3. Give a little give here. I see. So it's kind of coming out, but does not do it completely. Got it. Now lock number 3 is released.
Так, ребят, теперь немного отдохните.
Now please take a little breather.
Разместим в нужной зоне. И после этого продолжим.
And we'll get organized here and then we'll continue. Agreed. We are holding on to the portable workstation PRM and watch the arm. Make sure it is at a safe distance from you.
This is Mission Control Houston, 2 hours into today's spacewalk. Andrei Fedyayev inside the Naoka module, about to maneuver the European robotic arm towards the point at which the two cosmonauts are located at the Rosviet module for the attachment of the portable workstation at the end of the arm itself. Sergei Prokopyev will mount that work platform a short time from now to be driven at about a 30-minute or a 30-foot radius area to test the sturdiness of that work platform as it is affixed to the end of the arm itself. The portable workstation that will be attached to the adapter at the end of the European robotic arm that you see on the right side of your screen, it has been removed from its launch restraints. The two cosmonauts will await the arm to be moved just a bit further toward them so that they can attach the workstation to the adapter that's at the end of that end effector on one of the two ends of the European robotic arm. The two cosmonauts still running about 30 minutes ahead of the timeline at this point.
Ребят, сейчас начнется движение манипулятора.
The arm will start moving now, guys.
Хорошо, принято. Ждем.
Copy. Waiting.
And with that call, Andrei Fedyaev from his workstation inside Naoka, about to send commands to move the European robotic arm closer to where the cosmonauts are located on the Rosviet module so that they can attach the portable workstation to an adapter already affixed to the end of the arm. We are in a handover between satellites on our tracking and data relay satellite system, soon to regain our downlink television capability from the station at the 2-hour, 6-minute mark into today's spacewalk.
Yes, we do.
Идет медленное движение.
It is moving.
Который связи как не принимаете? Отлично. Да, прием. Хорошо.
And it's IV. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you well. And I'm ready to get your commands. 2 meters.
Полтора.
1.5 meters to stop.
Минут, может, хватит уже.
Maybe we can stop here.
Хотя, может,
Maybe.
остановил движение, да, Андрей?
So the movement stopped, right, Andrei?
Похоже на то.
It looks like it.
Непосредственное перемещение сейчас нет, сейчас идет ожидание.
So we're
Все остановлено.
just waiting. Now stop. Yes. Good.
The motion of the arm almost imperceptible, but in fact it is moving under the direction of Andrei Fedyaev from his workstation inside the Naoka module.
So beautiful.
Град каньон.
Great view. This is Andrei, space to ground 2. Do you have enough distance? Do we need to move any more? We can try a bit to the side, closer to the handrails if you can move. So that way, right? Handrail 5048. Do you think it's okay? To the right, about 30 millimeters. Head on. Just a second.
The International Space Station flying over Santa Barbara at an altitude of 260 miles, moving from southwest and northeast, in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator.
Сергей, Дмитрий, сейчас будем выполнять.
Сергей,
Я там дополнительно, когда будем выполнять.
Dmitry, we can start manual transition right now. A little bit to the right. 30 centimeters to the right first, and then we'll see if any adjustment is needed. Okay.
2 hours, 11 minutes into the spacewalk, you can see at the very upper right-hand corner of your screen the end of the European robotic arm, flanked by Sergei Prokopiev and Dmitry Patelin. They are just moments away from the work that they need to do to install the portable workstation that they removed from the Rosviet module and are about to attach to an adapter at the end of the arm.
Ребят, мы готовы выдавать
We are ready
движение. Сейчас сделаем один
start movement.
это 5 сантиметров перемещения.
How about
Вы нам подскажите,
5
все ли верно и правильно
centimeters
в длину направления движемся.
step will be all right. The first one, you will tell us if we are moving in the right direction. Yes, copy.
Так, началось перемещение.
Okay,
Да, верное направление.
translation started, and the direction is correct. Confirm. Observing.
Да, направление верное, еще можно.
Yes,
Да, все,
the direction is correct. Good.
Сергей, начинаю выдавать степы.
Sergey, start with the first step for commands for translation. So you will let me know after you observe the first step, see how the second step, whether it's needed and how we are going. Just report on condition. Okay. Observing the first movement, we have the movement. Now the third one in work, we have it. Step number 4 in work. Number 5. Confirm. Step number 6 in work. How does it look? I think we need some more.
Правильно понял, еще 20 сантиметров, да?
We got 20 centimeters, right?
Хорошо,
Yes.
еще 4 шага делай, еще
So,
20 сантиметров.
4 more steps. 20 centimeters.
Выполняется первый.
Step number 1 in work.
Второй шаг.
Step number 2.
Наблюдаем.
Observing.
Мне кажется, достаточно.
Maybe that will be enough
С моей перспективы. Он будет
from my point of view.
вынесен в эту сторону. Так, выполнил 2 шага.
Done with 2 steps. Sergey, do you think we need more? I believe so.
Хорошо, продолжайте.
Okay, let's continue. 2 more steps.
Так, третий шаг выполняется.
Step number 3 in work.
Выполняю четвертый.
Now step number 4.
А поближе не получится, Андрей? Или у вас там?
Andre, it's not going to get any closer.
Значит, все выполнил я, ребята, вот эти
So
перемещения.
I have completed all those translations.
Если есть необходимость, то я думаю, мы можем.
So if there's a need, then we can move it closer to you. So you're talking about closer in the direction. Yes, the way we agreed towards the ram.
Prokopiev and Patelin, the two spacewalkers, are providing visual cues to Andrei Fedyaev at his workstation inside Naoka as he attempts to fine-tune the positioning of the European robotic arm to enable the cosmonauts to have the best access for the installation of the portable workstation on the adapter that's affixed to the end of the arm.
I am ready to send command to move in the direction of RAM1. I have 20 meters, executing step 1 out of 4. We see motion. Executing step 2, please monitor. Executing step 2, we see motion. We're executing step 3. Executing step 4. Step 4. Yes, I think I can reach it. So I completed 4 steps. I think it's enough for now. Okay, I got it. Sufficient for now.
Ну что, мы потихоньку тогда можем уже перемещаться, Андрей?
So we can actually slowly move towards Ira.
Сергей Дмитриевич, если манипулятор остановился, сейчас я уточню.
So the arm, I think we need to move the arm up. We got a go to translate in the direction of the arm. So the translation.
Fedyayev has now put the European robotic arm into a safe mode deliberately to stop its motion, enabling Prokopiev and Patelin to move toward the end of the arm where the workstation adapter is located so that the workstation itself can be attached to that adapter.
Place yourselves in between the 2 stanchions. I see it.
Давай, я держу.
Let me put it back. Okay.
Сейчас и нормально. Ага, держу.
I'm holding it.
На ту сторону.
Then I'm going to translate in that direction.
With the portable workstation in tow, Prokopiev and Patelin will inch their way toward the adapter at the end of the European robotic arm to attach the workstation to the arm. We're about 15-20 minutes ahead of the timeline at the 2-hour, 22-minute mark into the spacewalk today. This is the 267th spacewalk in support of space station assembly, maintenance, and upgrades, the 8th for Prokopiev, the 6th for Patelin.
Так, ну, из этого положения, в принципе, нормально.
I think it should work from this position. Okay, let's align it. It should be facing MRM-1 body. Okay, looking at MRM-1 body.
Значит, вот так. Так, а где сам замок?
And where is the lock itself? Yes, I see it.
Открываю замок, правильно?
Нажимаем на рычажок и поворачиваем замок в сторону.
Okay, we are moving the lock in the direction of the body. Okay, copy.
Open.
In the direction of open. Interesting.
Какое-то. Здесь-то маркировки не очень видно.
This particular labeling is not very visible. The labeling is not aligned.
Не торопиться, посмотри все внимательно.
Okay, don't rush. Look carefully. It should be the labeling. So it's open. Открыт, open. But what and how and where, there are no arrows. The labeling is a yellow line. It's facing me.
Это на гайке.
It's on the particular nut.
Нажимай рычаг.
I'm pressing the lever.
Ага. Он обратно отыгрывает.
So it's playing back.
Дим, ты его нажми, поворачивай, и он должен...
You can press and rotate, and it should be in a certain position.
Взвестись. И этот рычажок должен...
And that particular lever should be open. Should open.
Ну, я до конца довожу.
Well, I am bringing it to the end, and I'm letting go. You see, how do I understand if it's yellow? How do I understand if it is in the open position? Do you see the labeling? Yes, it's just maybe there's maybe it can move further, and now it just moves backwards. Yellow on yellow, and try now to install adapter. And the PRM control tools should be facing in the direction of MRM1. So I have yellow on this side. So the control asset should be in the direction of PRM. Yes, that is correct. Right now we're aligning yellow with yellow on the ear adapter, or yellow with black. That is correct. Yellow on yellow. Okay. But then we should be rotating it at 90 degrees. And then... Oh, yes. So the control handle should be in the direction of MRM. If it should be in the direction of MRM1, it should be yellow on black, and then when it's being rotated, then the lock will be closed. But it should be aligned yellow on yellow. But then PRM is going to rotate at 90 degrees. It will be rotated in the process. The handle is going to be facing the earth, and then we start rotating it. Well, PRM itself is not going to rotate, right? Well, you can rotate it whichever way you need, but...
This view of Sergei Prokopiev as he works with Dmitry Patelin to attach the portable workstation to an adapter at the end of the European robotic arm. You see the arm on the upper left-hand corner of your screen. The two cosmonauts continuing to work. A few minutes ahead of the timeline, approaching the 2.5-hour mark into today's spacewalk.
Yellow, do you have yellow on yellow? Yes, it is aligned. Because we installed the lock, you need to press on the lever and rotate, and it should rotate itself
Да, совмещены.
into the closed position. Okay, you need to press it down.
Пошел. Я его случайно. Давай еще раз. Заново.
Okay.
Обратно взводим.
Okay, we're going to move it up.
Подвернуть еще.
We need to tuck it in.
Вроде стал.
I think it's aligned. We're going to press on the tab.
Вот, да, провернулся градусов на 30.
Well, it rotated about 30 degrees. And then make sure that the black marks are aligned.
Рычажок отщелкнулся?
Did the handle release? Yes. It did release. So try to affect the PRM and check the walk and verify that PRM is not removable. Okay, I think it is well seated. It's not removable. Well, we're about to, if we keep pulling it like that, we're going to be able to break ERA. Copy. Can you take photographs of the walk? Of course.
И положение, наверное, да, ПРМ.
And the PRM position, the way it's set up right now?
То есть он в таком каком-то промежуточном, 45 градусов. Потому что он может крутиться, он тут. Он крутится, да? 240.
At the Rosviet module, the two cosmonauts continuing to attach the portable workstation to an adapter at the end of the European robotic arm. The brakes are on the arm. It is being operated by Andrei Fedyaev from inside the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module, to which the other end effector of the European robotic arm is attached.
Position originally.
Once this workstation is attached, Prokopiev will climb into a foot restraint on the workstation and slowly be maneuvered around by Fedyaev to test the sturdiness of the workstation at the end of the arm.
Guys, we are going to take a break right now, and we're going to discuss things, whether we should be rotating in which direction. Okay.
The International Space Station is flying 260 miles over Algeria, moving from northwest to southeast on this orbit of the Earth.
Let me secure it at this time.
Сергей, еще можно тебя попросить, муфту замка, которая
Also, the
рычажком, рукой попробуй ее покрутить влево.
housing of the lock with the lever. Could you try turning it left and right without pressing down on the lever? Could you see that the collar is locked? Okay. Without pressing on it. Yes, it is secured. Without pressing the lever, it is secure. Okay, copy, Sergey. Let me try again. Yes, it is secure and it's secured. Okay, everything is great.
Нажимаю на флажок.
We're pressing on the tab.
Отпускаю. Все.
And then when I'm releasing it, it's secured.
Сергей,
Sergey,
нам все-таки нужно будет сейчас довернуть ПРМ.
we should be able to turn a PRM.
Вот эта муфта, которая
So this particular
ближайшая,
color with the corners,
Да.
do you see it?
Не, с углами.
With the corners?
Вот это вот, да. Вот это, ага. Ну да. Ну она... Это штурвал, сколько она? Штурвал-то, видимо, по это... Ее поворачивает?
I think, is it the one?
Сомневаюсь, что она поворачивает.
I doubt it's going to be able to rotate. No, it's not going to be rotating. You need to pull it in the direction of the PRM adapter, and at that, PRM is going to be rotating.
первого органами управления.
So it's going to be rotated, and it should be facing MRM1 with its control handles, speaking simultaneously.
А ты можешь, наверное, вращать. Наоборот, получается. Ну да.
So I think it's the opposite. So we need to pull it away from PRM. We're talking about PRM adapter.
Оттягивается. Но у меня тогда не хватает возможности, чтобы я ее начал поворачивать ПРМ. Давай, либо я буду ПРМ поворачивать.
If I will be turning PRM, one is pulling should be pulling the nut, and the other rotating PRM.
Как тебе лучше, дайте?
Which way is it working?
Я буду поворачивать. Давай.
So you can probably hold the nut, and I am going to rotate.
Все, давай, пускай.
Let go. I let go. Is it in the? Is it in? Yes. Okay, you can turn it around.
Да, перевернули.
Did you turn it around? Yes.
Можешь поснимать, у тебя там еще камера работает.
О, отлично, отлично, ребят.
Yes, we can work with the handle, with the hands here. Okay, that's great, guys.
Сфотографируйте.
Now take another photograph of this walk.
Всю маркировку, которая там есть, тоже.
The portable workstation in the final stages of being attached to an adapter at the end of the robotic arm, the European robotic arm, a good view of Sergei Prokopiev.
А ты пока... вы оба фотографируйте.
Что, давай.
Наша задача сейчас снять файл транспортировочный.
Now the transportation tether that has adjustable length and install the other tether on the PRM adapter so it would not interfere with the arm attachment.
Ага, понял.
Okay, I think I got it.
Так, файл перемен длины, вот он со мной.
Okay, adjustable length.